Hey, how's it going? I'm here to tell you my thoughts on the new Fox Comp 5 motocross boot. I bought the Valentino bike. She's a dual sport. I had seen how dudes been riding dual sports and sneakers. These are my sneakers that I'm wearing currently. I usually buy a new pair every month or so. And basically, they offer no protection from the shifter. There's no protection from if you kick a curb or a root or a rock at speed. There's zero ankle protection, okay? I wore these once when I had to go to work. I had a Gucci suit, put on these, went to work, sealed the deal. Never again, though. Maybe again. I never say never. Anyways, I then rode these for like a week. Broke the string right here a couple of times, few times on the shifter. Again, no curb protection, no root protection. You go off-roading, no ankle protection. These are great for hiking, for working construction, for combat, for playing drums and guitar. You want to work a wah pedal. These are great, you know. These give you a little edge, you know. That's what I do, you know. And then I went motocross boot shopping. I tried my first thing that I wanted to try after looking at forums and online reviews was I wanted to try the CD Crossfire 3s. Those seem to be the best boot. I went and tried those on first thing at Chaparral Motorsports, put them on, my feet instantly cramped up. I walked 10 paces, my feet were cramping up. You know, I thought, okay, will these break in? Nah, they weren't for me. So I took them off. I tried the Alpinestars Tech 8s, and those were comfortable. I still got a little bit of cramping here in my arch. I have bad feet from sports injuries. I've broken my ankles numerous times. I've got a replacement bone in my foot. In my what was that thing called, the navicular? I shattered that, so they gave me someone else's, and so I have a little bit of injury. You know, my feet are tender. I like having good footwear. You know, for me, footwear is everything. So I don't like the Tech 10. I don't like the Tech 7. I think those are the ones with the inner booties. I've had those in the past. The Tech 10s, I didn't like the sole because I do a lot of off-road riding, so you're stuck on the side of a mountain fighting the bike. Last thing you need is a slippery slope sliding you down the mountain when you're trying to go up a hill, you know? Like, and you're stuck, you know, you get stuck behind people, you avoid a crash, whatever, you fall off the cliff, you know, the last thing you want is be sliding around. The Tech 7s, I don't like the inner booty. I don't like sewed on soles. I like molded soles like a sneaker. I don't know why. I think they offer just a little bit more cushion. My last pair of boots were Alpinestars Vectors, and I like those boots. They don't make them no more. Those are the bones I was wearing when I destroyed my navicular. I even had gel insoles. You know, I don't think any boot would have saved me. Basically, I did some gnarly stuff and something happened. So I got injured. You know the risk of riding dirt bikes, right? So, gel insoles with all my motocross boots. I just got these because the other night I had a 3-point landing, kind of jolted my arch a little bit. So my wife went, and she's so beautiful and sweet that she bought me some insoles for my boots. I got to put those in today. So, I've worn these about 13 times, give or take. I've had a couple of 10-hour days in them, like maybe even like 12 hours riding from morning till at night. You know, all the whole time on Valentina, headlight, bike, turn signals. You know, I went everywhere. And I did the dual Euro Scramble Enduro race put on by the HBMC. Now, I had read horror stories about these boots, them not lasting 4 years. I'm gonna replace them before like the year's up. You know, I like having fresh gear. You know, I like having fresh footwear. You know, it's important. Footwear is important to me. You know, I heard the buckle design sucked, and it does. Reminds me of cheap snowboard boots. You know, the kind that you have to end up taping to go snowboarding with. So a set of replacement buckles in the Saver Ride kit is a definite idea. You know, I told you that you put the insoles in. That's going to be a good thing. So far, very little wear, good ankle protection. Maybe they're not a dual hinge design. 10 years ago, this would have been a top of the line boot. Now it's a entry level boot, but to me, this was the best boot for me. I don't like all the white. I wanted some black boots, so I might take a paint pen and, customize it a little bit, Anybody that is in the market for a boot that doesn't want to spend $600 should be looking at these boots. Don't listen to what you hear on the internet. Try them on for yourself. Decide if that's what you want. I can't find no fault in them. Do they offer as much protection as a Tech 10? No, but they're more comfortable. Do they have the latest features like a CD Crossfire 3? No, but they're not $600. Buckles are replaceable, just like the CDs. The soles are not replaceable. The CDs are. After a year, I don't want to be wearing a pair of year-old boots anyways. If I can wear these every day, I'll probably wear them out in 6 months, 7 months, especially with my new dual sport. I get to ride like that much, If I get to ride every day, I'll use them every day, and they'll wear out, and I'll get another pair. I'll be fine, I've worn them in a race condition. I've worn them just practicing my enduro cross-training skills. They work great for that. That's where I jam my foot on the ground. I popped off this little rock pile, I jumped down, and I put my foot out, and that's where I felt the shock. So I'll try them with some gel insoles, see how that goes. It'd be the same with any boot, I think probably these offer more protection with the molded sole than a sewn-on sole, because sewn-on soles, in my experience, have been stiffer, harder, These have a steel shank, so they still protect your foot. And all in all, if you're in the market for a boot, give these a shot. They look good. They look like a Nike Air, I forget what these are. And you can wear them every day, wear them out. They look good. I went to the grocery store. They work good on the hard floor for if you're a dual sporter. I've gotten compliments from girls. I like your boots, so they look good. They're designed in California. They're made in China. So are these. Fuck. Buy them without hesitation. I'd like it to be made in Italy like my bike and like one of my pistols, but these are made in China. I don't like a lot of stuff made in China. This couch is probably made in China. That's made in America. Maybe I'll start buying a bunch of boots. Usually I'm a guitar collector. Now maybe I'll have a bunch of boots. I got a bunch of sneakers. I got a few pairs of these, And yeah. Buy the Fox Comp 5s. If you're thinking about it, just buy them, dude. There might be better, but it's apples to oranges, man, They protect my feet. I'm very particular about my feet, my footwear. They do the job for me. They should do the job for you. Peace, my friend. I'll see you around.